I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at the Female Eye Film Festival in downtown Toronto. I'm here with filmmaker Paula Kelly of the feature film Euphoria. Tell me how seeing a missing child poster in Winnipeg led you down this path to make this film.
Well, like every film, there's an inspiration or a trigger or something. And in this case, I saw this poster, and it was a missing child poster, but it wasn't an official poster of any kind. It wasn't created by the police or any agency. It was obviously a handmade poster. And it depicted a little boy. He was about 12, and it was distributed all over the place, just stuck up on, mailboxes and I kept seeing it over and over, and I thought, this is so odd. I wonder what happened to this boy. He had gone missing at a particular intersection in Winnipeg, and I never did find out why or what happened to him. But I certainly found myself thinking a lot about that poster. It kind of stuck with me, and the image of that boy, and I started to do some thinking around it and some investigation, and I discovered that in fact in North America and in fact around the world, there are many thousands of kids that go missing every year, and for a variety of reasons, but often parents are involved, and it can happen under different circumstances, but the end result is always the same. It's very, very hard on those kids because they're pulled away from everything they know. They're often told that the other parent is dead or doesn't love them anymore. They're not able to really communicate with other people because they're on the move so much. So, finding out all this stuff made me really think, wow, this is very fertile terrain. And then I ran across a site which was the most important one from a storytelling point of view, which was a site where we see people who were once abducted children and now are grown up and trying to reclaim themselves and figure out who they are and how to trust again.
And can you tell me a little bit about how your protagonist in the film is sort of searching for her identity in a similar way?
Right. Well, this film is constructed, it's a road movie, but it's really constructed as two road movies that intersect, which reflect her journey at two different times in her life. So on the one hand, she's the little girl who's being taken away from home by her mother. And on the other hand, she is a young woman who's on the way back to see the father that she thought was dead. And so we see these two stories intersect, and we see her trying to come to terms with what's happened to her, trying to get back out into the world and learn to trust. And she has all these encounters, I guess I'd say, along the way with people. And so it's all about classically, it's all about the journey, not so much about the destination.
Absolutely. And can you tell me a little bit about the importance of recognizing female directors, such as yourself, here at the Female Eye?
It's thank goodness for festivals like this, and thank goodness for the people that are organizing this amazing event. Everybody's made me feel so welcome, and my film, the reception that it's getting is it's just hard to even express in words. And it is very hard to be a female filmmaker. There's a reason that we're such a small percentage of the filmmaking community, but those of us who tough it out and try to tell our stories can only do it with support. There's no other way. And so this festival represents that kind of support, and I'm just really feeling pretty good about the whole thing.
Great. And where's the best place for us to find out more information on you as a filmmaker and Euphoria online?
Well, Euphoria has a Facebook page, so we've got lots of information there. We try to update that regularly, and I have a website, paulakelly.ca, for anybody who's interested. That's really more kind of about me and my journey, and so those are probably two best places for people to check it out online. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations and best of luck with the film.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at the Female Eye Film Festival in downtown Toronto.